Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Donna Wesby, and I live at 112 Indian Creek Trail in Aiken, South Carolina. Thank you so much for this opportunity to testify in this very important process. I am representing an organization entitled Umoja Village. We were established in June of 2020. It is a South Carolina-based charitable organization that encompasses a nonpartisan strategic alliance of Blacks and African Americans united with a common goal, thousands of Blacks and African Americans. And our purpose is to unify underserved populations and the entire community to bring about positive and sustainable change. The Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment limits racial gerrymandering in legislative redistricting plans. It prevents a state, in the absence of sufficient justification, from separating its citizens into different voting districts on the basis of race. In 1993, the Supreme Court determined that redistricting is one area in which appearances do matter, especially when the districts reach beyond boundaries and politically cohesive areas. As a matter of fact, the composition of this very committee is speaking volumes to us right now. Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act prevents the use of district lines that deny minority voters an equal opportunity to participate in the political process and to elect representatives of their choice. A good, solid, transparent, equitable redistricting plan never engages in the trickery of packing and cracking. Now, as chaotic and destructive as it sounds, it really is. Packing refers to the practice of drawing electoral districts to consolidate the population of a community or constituency into a small number of districts. By concentrating the population of a group within a small number of districts, its influence can be minimized in other districts. This practice contrasts with cracking, in which a community or constituency is split across a number of districts to dilute its ability to elect its preferred candidates. You've already heard several of my colleagues talk about some of this tonight. The correlation between race and political behavior is another major consideration in racial gerrymandering. So what are we asking? What am I asking? Number one, that districts be geographically compact and bizarre shapes are to be avoided if at all possible. Number two, maintain and respect the geographic integrity of any municipality, county, or current voting district. Number three, as a way to protect against the temptation of doing as the first, I believe, speaker spoke about, and that is drawing lines to ensure incumbents are winners of a particular race, that we pull together a diverse, nonpartisan committee of community people who have a stake in the game. And then finally, to ensure that the community is provided access to current maps for planning. Please do not let our efforts of coming out to these public meetings be in vain. I pray in the name of Jesus that you do not already have your minds made up, and that you would ask yourself, would you not want to be represented? Would you not want your community to be represented? And then I truly believe that if we do unto others as we would have them do unto us, and recognize that all votes matter, that we will do the righteous thing in this process. Don't let all of this be in vain. Thank you.
All right, the next person that signed up is Shannon.